So, hope it's working, I can't see. Day 8, I think 7 or 8, from when I was tested. And you can hear that my voice is a lot better than it was even yesterday. Oh gosh, spoke too soon. But you can hear that it's a lot better than it was yesterday. And it's now 7 o'clock in the morning, and I've got my second cup of tea, so I'm able to drink tea again. Well, second cup, I only drank after the first one, but I'm able to, and I actually woke up this morning feeling a lot better in myself. A lot. I hesitate to use the word depressed because it's overused, and you can feel a bit down at things that are going on in your life, and you can feel a bit worried, and you can put all these things together and call it depression, and doctors can call it depression and just throw pills at you. I know full well where things are coming from in my head, and I refuse to call it depression. It isn't. It's just life. It's things that catch up on you eventually, that are put to the back of your mind, and then when you get to a certain age where you're coming into the twilight years, if you like, then you can't put them to the back of your mind any longer, and you have to confront them. And confronting them, it's a blessing, I don't have to lie to myself. I'm not accountable to anybody for anything that's gone on in the past. I'm only now accountable to myself, and my only commitments, if you like, strong commitments and strong loyalties, are tied up with my kids. Lesser to the wider family and friends, but a very tight little circle. Bring the wagons round. It's my kids and my grandkids. So anyway, lying in bed for 7 or 8 days, it's not me. So this has really knocked me off my feet. My throat is still quite sore. I've got precancerous cells, like strictures, in my throat anyway, and this can only have made it worse. And but that thumping headache from the temples that was really pounding. I couldn't have touched my head like that a couple of days ago. It was pounding. It was like somebody had a hammer each side, and they were taking it in turns to pound my bloody head. And that was awful. It was the worst. And I was having visions of my kids, saying, you've got to go to the hospital. But as I said to you in another video, going to the hospital I don't think would have been wise for me, because I am at risk anyway, for a couple of reasons, not least my age and my other health issues. So the safest place for me has been home. Excuse me. the safest place has been home. And what would they have done for me in hospital that couldn't happen here? I've got my little sprays for my mouth, got cough medicine, I've got paracetamol, I've got, what else have I got? Throat sweets, I've got everything here. The only thing that I haven't got here that I would have maybe have had in hospital a few days ago is the ventilator. But the Ventolin thing that I've got here, this stuff has been helping, the sprays of that, and I've been using that regularly. What it reminds me of, this COVID, it reminds me of when I was a kid and I used to get bronchitis. Every year, apparently, I used to get it. And my doctor, my mum's doctor, used to call me Little Miss Never Well. I don't know whether my mum, when I was very young, was one of those mothers who was a bit of a worrier, you know. That all stopped when she married my stepdad, of course, but when she was on her own, she was a great mum. And Little Miss Never Well. And I used to have to go to the school clinic for sunray treatment. And if any of you have ever had that, it's sitting as a kid in your knickers and bare chest and having the goggles on and sitting in front of the sunray lamp for half an hour or so. And they used to leave this mark all around your face. I suppose it'd be like a CPAP machine would. It used to leave the mark all around your face. But I used to have to go there every week for that. So anyway, I just came on really just to update you, to say I'm feeling, in myself, I am feeling quite a lot more positive, and I'm thinking of actually, I know that somebody's going to be here today because I've put them off, but when I'm on my own this afternoon, if it's still a nice day, and it looks as though it's going to be a fabulous day already, if it's a nice day, I'm going to take a blanket and I'm going to wrap myself up and I'm going to go outside, take my juice and my medicine with me and go outside for half an hour just to get some sunlight, you know, because sunlight is very good for you and I'm missing it. And then when I come back in to have a nice long shower, I'll be back maybe later and I'll speak to you all then. Have a great day, everybody. Bye-bye.